welcome to the very first episode of my show, Time With Rose Basemera. And it's my birth week, so I'm so grateful for my life, for my health, family and friends, my shoes, and all my jobs. So today I have a fast-rising cover artist. He's into fashion, modeling, and he's also into poetry. So allow me to welcome Shaka Mao. He's my very first guest, and let him tell us a bit about himself.
Hi guys, I am Mao Patrick Shaka, but commonly known as Shaka Mao, yeah. Whenever they tell me to talk about myself, I don't know where to start from, but I am a third year journalism student and also love of music. Yeah, I guess. I know. Yeah, 22 now, we'll be making 23 in November. It's not my birth month, unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's a bit to start with. Yeah.
Okay, for those who don't know so much about him, you're going to get to know him during this segment. Anyway, so let's just jump into it right now because Lynn said she thinks you actually sing in your sleep. I don't know how true that is.
I should be in my bed. Yeah. I sing literally all the time, everywhere, even on the border when I was coming. I was singing. Yeah.
Okay, so there are very many people who look up to you like you're singing. So what advice would you give to the people who are starting in this industry, like who want to do what you do right now? Because you're actually making it when you're doing this. So you advise the guys who are looking up to you.
I don't know, the best thing I would tell someone who is probably doing what I'm trying to do right now or what I'm doing, I'll tell them to practice, because it's like everything. Practice, practice, practice. And also to use every opportunity they get, every chance to show their... You know, the internet has permitted us. There's Facebook, there's WhatsApp, there's Instagram, there's YouTube. So anything you do, like anything, people are out there to watch, and you know, your audience, however little or small it is, you don't underestimate them. They can turn out to be the best thing you'll ever know. Like, I remember when I started singing and I shared my videos, and I'll get like 50 views, and I'll be like, these are so small. How will I, you know? But I kept pushing, and they increased all the time. But of course, you feel shy the first times. You know, like. The way I started was not with the big cameras and everything. I used to just put the phone before. You know how intimidating that is? So I'll just put the phone before me and na 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 na, and I'm like, okay, this sounds bad, but I'll put it out anywhere. And look where I am.
And you're saying it sounds bad, but I know someone who was like, oh, he has a sweet voice, what? And that brings me to the question that most of the audience was asking. Are you single?
Oh. Currently, yeah, I've been trying to focus. Last year, I got a heartbreak. Sadly, even our hearts get broken. And I slugged with my school, music. So this year I was like, you know what, let me give relationships a break and focus more on the music and also my school.
So ladies, I think you had it. Step back. Step back is busy.
Yeah, busy.
Anyway, so this is not really something to do with your career, but you know, what's the first thing you notice about a person when you meet them, like for the first time? What's that thing you look out for all the time?
Look out for? I don't know. There's so many things, but I think the eyes. Yeah, the eyes.
The eyes. Okay. Anyway, so how did this all begin? Because I know you didn't just wake up and you're like, I'm going to sing. You started singing and everything just came boom. I think you either you had a plan or you maybe had someone to hold your hand, lead you through it, because there are people who have been there before us. So how did it begin? Like, how did you start with the singing?
I remember I've been singing like since I was young, but it wasn't so like, you know, like I did not pay a lot of attention to it like other children or, you know, out there. People notice and they're like, oh, he can sing, and then they groom you through it. But for my case, I remember singing you know, those MDD things, go dance and drum, even when you don't want. Yeah, our dear vistas, you are very, those things, hold the mic. And then as I was growing up, I loved basketball a lot when I was in my O levels in Chibuli Senior Secondary School. But then at the same time, I'll be singing in the bathrooms. And then these guys will be like, hey man, what are you doing? You're supposed to go and, you know. And I was like, but you know, the school, the background of the school is quite religious. And I was kind of trapped. But then when I went to St. Lawrence, that's London College, there was a band. And I remember the first time I tried out, I sang all the time.
So it worked out for you.
It worked out for me, and that was like the push for it. I was like, okay, I think I can do this. So I started practicing more and more and more, and then putting those videos out helped me more. Got more people to guide me through my practice, and it became a discipline that I'm still, you know, cultivating and harnessing to become greater and bigger.
I'm actually glad you brought up the fact that you're in Chibuli singing and basketball. This brings me to my next audience question. Someone in the audience wanted to know why you broke up or what happened between you and your DJ girlfriend or whatever. She used to play ball.
Oh.
Yeah, audience questions.
I think disconnection. We stopped talking, and yeah, and you know these things. You need to see people all the time, huh? But I failed, and music kind of drove me away from basketball. But I still play, you know, catch up, hoop, yeah.
So I know you said you're not into this relationship, love things, but you know, maybe you have a crush on someone. Who do you have a crush on? Or who's your celebrity crush or whoever? Who do you have a crush on anyway?
That is big. Crush. I honestly crush on so many people.
Okay, I think I'm not going to go into the list because my girls out there will be disappointed. Anyway, so what is your like favorite, most lovable memory about what you do? Like, you know, maybe one memory on stage or maybe fans or what is that memory that you hold up and you're like, that day was a day to reminisce about?
I
Again, there are so many.
I have had quite a number, but the very first one was, you know, in St. Lawrence we would have so many assemblies and they'll bring all these campuses together. Yeah, yeah, the St. Lawrence schools and colleges. They'll come together for one big assembly. So I remember that time and I sang. And you know how so many colleges come together and it's like a...
Yeah, you like singing in front of
You know, like a mini concert, like a mini concert of yours. Yeah, that is like a point I never forget. And also when I went to this ministry, it's called Agape, and I sang before these children. They were a bit, you know, not so privileged. But I saw something. It was so different. Like I felt like I was on the right, you know, I was doing the right thing because I saw myself making people laugh, have fun, and I loved it too. Those are like two benchmarks for me. Like,
so he was making the kids happy. That's nice. And so, just quick question: would you go on a double date with your ex? Okay, the one who broke your heart. Would you go on a double date with her? She might watch.
yeah, I would.
Why? Would you want to go there to revenge and show you've got someone better? Or you just want to see her again? Or...
See her again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyway, if you want to actually know more, you can comment in the comment section or inbox me on my social media pages if you want to ask anything about him. Can you please give us any last words?
My last words for the audience and viewers out there would be the internet has really permitted us, and all we have to do is permit ourselves to. Like, if you want to do something, go for it. You want to model, go out and shoot. You want to sing, practice. You want to dance, I used to dance, but I don't know what happened. But do everything with all your best. That's my best advice I can give you guys. Thank you. You want to find me anywhere, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Shaka Mao. SHAKAMAO. Yeah. All platforms.
So for my conclusion, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. We're saying thank you to Beaver Photography. They're saying thank you to Dancers Club. Thank you all. Hope to see you next time. Bye.